Out in the hills of Virginia, we're touching the Hokie Stone, means remembering the legends who formed the foundation of a power. Names like Vic and Beamer, and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokies. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the TCU Horned Frogs return team will have that offense backed up. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Running it back, it's Lane. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Bulls his way forward. He's got an open man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. What a grab and go for the score. First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium, and take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans. Virginia Tech has some of the best fans in the country.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Offense gets set for second down. Off play action. He wants to take the top off. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! A great catch and run for 6. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UTEP has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 14 to Kent State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. On the move at the 30. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. To the air, it's Drones. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Reads it, fires complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a third and long.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up third and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
The run from the shotgun. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. On the move, he fires. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking, I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
Now on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw it again. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Using the quick game. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Tootin. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback moving. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking downfield, it's Drones. He's got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Hokies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it on first down. Slings it downfield. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Wide open downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll throw it from the red zone. And that pass picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offensive QB simply went.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. And it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, TCU. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Got it behind the line. It's Tootin. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get into the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That one comes out hot down the right side.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Going to run it. It's Cook. Can't get him to the ground. The pirouette on the 1. And he makes the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snags it on the right. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And that one will give him the lead.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Leaves it with the running back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. What a snag by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Looking to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Tootin. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Here comes the offense on second down. Quickly complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Personal foul. Unnecessary rough. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The aerial assault continues. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Second and short now after that completion. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And that's such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
And this defense is taking up residence in the backfield, and the crowd loves it. Third and long. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Horned Frogs will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Quick strike complete. That's 20. He's got space. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Complete to the right. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
All tied up, under a minute to play. Unloads to the... Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise, you can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Using his feet to buy time. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. They'll immediately call timeout. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Quick completion on the out route. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now 2nd and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown TCU! And they score first here in overtime.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Drones. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Hokies! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jennings. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They got it 1st in overtime. Can they keep this possession going on 3rd and 6? Fires to the wideout. Rolls it in. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They strike first here in overtime.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. Wants to throw. It's Drones. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row. But
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it for you.
yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
He'll set up to throw. He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up. And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Back to pass, it's Drones. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this 2-point try. Snagged in the middle. It's Lane. That's it. That's the ball game. The 2-point try is a winner in OT. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. Pushes ahead. Dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. How about this? These guys are going for 2. They're going to run it. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. They want to throw it. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning and losing ball games.
And I think as players, too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.